Spaghetti. It comes from Italy and is one of the most recognized noodles in the world. The name means little strings, and the shape is exactly that. Long, thin, round strands made from durum wheat, semolina, and water. It pairs naturally with sauces that cling to its surface, from simple tomato to olive oil and garlic, to the Roman classic cacio e pepe, where nothing more than cheese and black pepper is needed. Few noodles have traveled as far or stayed as relevant as long. Ramen. It is a Japanese noodle made from wheat flour, water, salt, and an alkaline water called kansui, which gives it a firm chew and a pale yellow color. Ramen is almost always served in broth, and the broth is where the identity of the dish truly lives. Rich pork bone tonkotsu, soy-based shoyu, miso from Hokkaido, or the lighter salt-based shio. The noodle is designed to stay springy in hot liquid without going soft. After World War II, ramen culture exploded across Japan and eventually spread to every corner of the world. Udon. These are thick, white Japanese noodles made simply from wheat flour and water, with a soft, pillowy chew that sets them apart from nearly every other noodle in existence. They are among the oldest noodles in Japanese culinary history, with records stretching back over 1,000 years. Udon works hot in a light dashi broth, cold with a dipping sauce on the side, or stir-fried with vegetables and meat as yaki udon. In Kagawa Prefecture, udon is not just food, it is a regional identity that draws visitors from across the country. Pho noodles. These are flat white rice noodles, central to the Vietnamese soup called pho, one of the most beloved dishes in all of Southeast Asia. Made from rice flour and water, they are smooth, slippery, and carry almost no flavor on their own, which is exactly why they work so well. The broth around them does all the talking, slow cooked for hours with bones, charred onion, ginger, star anise, and cinnamon. Pho became a national dish of Vietnam during the 20th century, and has since found a home in cities across every continent. Pad Thai noodles. These are flat rice noodles, slightly wider than po noodles, and the foundation of Thailand's most recognized street food dish. They are soaked in water rather than boiled before hitting the wok, which keeps their texture intact under high heat. In Pad Thai, they are stir-fried quickly with egg, tofu or shrimp, bean sprouts, and a sauce built from tamarind paste, fish sauce, and palm sugar. The dish was actively promoted across Thailand in the mid-20th century as a national symbol, and it has remained the face of Thai food internationally ever since. Ramen noodles. These are soft, egg-based Chinese wheat noodles, tossed through sauce and stir-fried ingredients rather than cooked alongside them from the start. Ramen means tossed noodles in Cantonese, and the method is straightforward. Cook the noodle, then combine. The egg in the dough adds richness and a slight yellow color, and the soft texture means the noodle absorbs sauce deeply. Lo mein became a cornerstone of Chinese American cooking and remains one of the most ordered dishes in Chinese takeout kitchens around the world. Glass noodles, made from mung bean or sweet potato starch. These noodles turn almost fully transparent once cooked, which is where the name comes from. They carry almost no flavor of their own, making them one of the best absorbers of surrounding sauces and broths in any noodle tradition. In Korean cooking, sweet potato glass noodles are the base of japchae, stir-fried with colorful vegetables and beef in sesame and soy. In Chinese hot pot, they soak up the bubbling broth slowly as the meal goes on. The texture is slippery and lightly gelatinous, something no wheat or rice noodle can quite replicate. Soba. Made from buckwheat flour, sometimes blended with a small amount of wheat to help it hold together, soba is a thin Japanese noodle with a distinctly earthy, nutty flavor that sets it apart from every other noodle on this list. Buckwheat is technically a seed rather than a grain, and that difference shows in every bite. Soba is served hot in winter and cold in summer. The cold version, sarao soba, arrives on a bamboo tray with a clean dipping sauce of dashi, soy, and mirin. Making soba entirely by hand is considered a refined culinary art in Japan, one that takes years of practice to truly master.